Have you ever wondered if your prostate is being affected by a habit that doctors urgently warn seniors to stop? For many older men, prostate health becomes one of the biggest concerns as the years go by. But the truth is, the damage often doesn't come from rare conditions, but from small habits that are repeated day after day. These habits may feel harmless, almost invisible, yet doctors warn that they can lead to discomfort, health scares, and a loss of independence if left unchecked. In this video, we're uncovering 6 bad habits that prostate doctors urge seniors to stop immediately. These aren't complicated medical lectures, but practical truths that every older man needs to hear. From the way you sit to the food you eat, each of these habits quietly impacts your prostate in ways that most people never talk about. Stay with us until the very end, because the last habit we cover might surprise you. It's often the most overlooked. Yet doctors agree that it's one of the most important steps you can take to protect yourself and preserve both comfort and confidence in your later years. Now let's dive in. Number 1, holding in urine too long. One of the most harmful habits for your prostate health is resisting the urge to use the bathroom and holding in urine for long periods. Many men do this without thinking, perhaps while watching television, riding in the car, or simply out of convenience. But the truth is, this simple habit puts a lot of pressure on both the bladder and the prostate, gradually weakening their function over time. When you delay urination, the bladder stretches beyond its normal range and the prostate is forced to bear unnecessary strain. Over the years, this can lead to discomfort, urinary retention, and an increased risk of infection. What may seem like a harmless delay actually creates long-term stress on one of the most sensitive parts of the male body. Medical specialists often explain that the urinary system works best when it follows a natural rhythm, not resistance. Responding promptly to your body's signals keeps the bladder healthy, the prostate less irritated, and the urinary tract free from buildup. Ignoring those signals is like ignoring a warning light on your car's dashboard. It might not seem urgent today, but the problem quietly grows until it demands costly repair. Take Richard, a 72-year-old man who got into the habit of holding it in during long road trips, telling himself it was more convenient to wait. Over time, Richard noticed he was waking up at night with burning discomfort and a weaker flow. His doctor explained that years of ignoring his body's natural signals had taken a toll on his prostate health. After making some changes, including listening to his body's cues, he found real relief and wished he had taken the warning seriously much earlier. Avoiding this mistake is simple yet powerful. When your body tells you it's time, listen. By letting go of the habit of holding in urine, you give your prostate the chance to function properly and protect yourself from unnecessary pain in the future. Number 2, sitting for long hours without movement. Another habit that silently harms prostate health is sitting for long periods without moving. Whether you're watching television, reading, or working at a desk, sitting for hours at a time reduces circulation to the pelvic area and puts constant pressure on the prostate. Over time, this lack of movement can contribute to inflammation, discomfort, and a higher risk of urinary issues. Your body is designed for movement, and even light activity can make a big difference. When you remain seated for too long, blood flow slows down, and the muscles that support healthy function weaken. This combination creates an environment where the prostate becomes more vulnerable to irritation and swelling. Something as simple as standing, stretching, or taking a short walk every hour helps relieve pressure and restore circulation. Health experts often remind us that small adjustments can be more powerful than we realize. You don't need to run marathons or commit to intense exercise routines to protect your prostate. Just standing to refill a glass of water, doing a few gentle stretches, or taking a slow walk around the block is enough to keep your body active and your prostate healthier. Take Henry, a 79-year-old who loves spending hours in his recliner watching old westerns. After experiencing repeated bouts of pelvic discomfort, his doctor encouraged him to change his routine. Henry began standing every half hour, walking a few laps around his living room, and even stretching his legs against the wall. Within weeks, Henry noticed the difference: less pain, more energy, and a renewed sense of control over his health. Avoiding long hours of sitting is about honoring your body's need for circulation and balance. By breaking up your sitting time with gentle movement, you reduce the strain on your prostate and take a simple but powerful step toward long-term health. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any new videos. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move on. Number 3, drinking too much alcohol. A habit many older men overlook is the impact excessive alcohol can have on prostate health. While an occasional drink may not seem harmful, regular or heavy alcohol consumption irritates the urinary tract, dehydrates the body, and increases inflammation in the prostate. Over time, this irritation can make symptoms like frequent urination, weak flow, and discomfort much worse. Alcohol acts as both a diuretic and an irritant. It forces the body to lose water quickly, concentrating the urine and making it harsher on the bladder and prostate. At the same time, alcohol raises levels of certain hormones that can encourage prostate growth. For men already struggling with an enlarged prostate or urinary difficulties, this combination can worsen the situation. Doctors often emphasize moderation. Having a glass of wine or a small beer occasionally is different from drinking several servings a night. Cutting back not only eases strain on the prostate but also improves sleep, energy, and heart health. The benefits extend beyond just one organ. They contribute to your overall quality of life. Take Leonard, a 68-year-old who used to enjoy 3 or 4 drinks every evening. He thought it helped him relax, but he often woke up during the night needing to use the bathroom and felt groggy in the morning. After his doctor suggested reducing alcohol, Leonard cut back to just an occasional glass with dinner. Within weeks, he noticed better sleep, clearer mornings, and far less discomfort during the night. Avoiding this mistake isn't about giving up enjoyment. It's about choosing balance. By reducing alcohol, you protect your prostate, improve your daily comfort, and remind yourself that small changes can bring big relief. Number 4, eating too many processed and fatty foods. One of the worst habits for prostate health is relying on a diet filled with processed meats, fried foods, and heavy fats. These foods may be convenient or comforting, but they cause constant inflammation in the body. For the prostate, this means greater swelling, a higher risk of discomfort, and an increased chance of long-term problems. Your diet plays a powerful role in how your prostate ages. Processed meats like bacon and sausage often contain additives and chemicals that irritate the body. Fried foods and fatty snacks packed with unhealthy oils contribute to hormonal imbalances that can worsen prostate enlargement. Over time, the body responds with inflammation, which is one of the most consistent triggers for prostate issues. Nutrition experts often say that what you remove from your diet is just as important as what you add. Reducing these unhealthy foods and replacing them with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can calm inflammation, improve hormone balance, and ease strain on the prostate. Even small changes like swapping fried chicken for grilled or chips for fresh fruit can make a meaningful difference. Take Thomas, a 73-year-old who loved fast food and salty snacks. He ignored warnings for years until frequent discomfort and sluggish energy finally convinced him to make changes. By cutting down on processed meats and filling his plate with fresh produce and lighter proteins, he saw improvements not only in his prostate health but also in his weight, energy, and mood. He often said that food became his medicine once he gave it the chance. Avoiding this mistake is about valuing your body enough to feed it wisely. By cutting out processed and fatty foods, you give your prostate a calmer environment and improve your overall health. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss any new videos. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move on. Number 5, not drinking enough water. Another bad habit that harms prostate health is not staying properly hydrated. Many seniors reduce their water intake to avoid frequent bathroom trips, but this actually makes the problem worse. When the body doesn't get enough fluids, urine becomes concentrated, irritating the bladder and putting extra stress on the prostate. Water is essential for flushing toxins and keeping the urinary tract clear. Without adequate hydration, bacteria can build up more easily, increasing the risk of infection. Thick, concentrated urine forces the prostate and bladder to work harder, often leading to more discomfort. Choosing to drink less water may seem like a solution in the short term, but it creates greater problems in the long run. Health professionals often advise older men to spread their water intake throughout the day, rather than drinking large amounts at once. A steady flow of hydration keeps the system balanced, supports kidney function, and reduces irritation of the prostate. Herbal teas and water-rich foods like fruits can also help with hydration. Take Joseph, a 75-year-old who often avoided water in the evening to avoid waking up at night. Over time, he began experiencing stronger discomfort and difficulty urinating. His doctor explained that dehydration was making his urine too harsh for his urinary tract. By drinking moderate amounts of water during the day and adjusting his evening routine, Joseph found that his symptoms improved, and his nights became more restful. Avoiding this mistake is about respecting the body's need for water. By staying hydrated, you reduce the strain on your prostate, protect against irritation, and support smoother, healthier function every day. Number 6, skipping regular prostate checkups. Perhaps the most dangerous habit of all is avoiding routine medical checkups for prostate health. Many men convince themselves that if they feel fine, they don't need to see a doctor. But prostate issues often develop silently, with no obvious symptoms until the condition has advanced. By skipping appointments, you miss the chance to catch problems early when they are much easier to treat. Routine exams aren't about fear, they're about prevention. A simple checkup can reveal changes in the prostate long before they become serious. Early detection gives you more options, greater peace of mind, and a stronger sense of control over your health. Ignoring these visits, on the other hand, allows silent issues to grow unchecked, sometimes leading to outcomes that could have been avoided. Doctors often explain that checkups are like regular maintenance for your body. Just as you wouldn't drive a car for years without checking the oil, you shouldn't go years without making sure your prostate is healthy. These visits are short, straightforward, and can make the difference between minor adjustments and major interventions. Take Edward, an 80-year-old who avoided prostate exams because he felt embarrassed. When discomfort finally forced him to see a doctor, he learned that his condition had advanced much further than he realized. With treatment, he regained stability, but he often said he wished he had faced the checkups earlier. It would have saved him pain and worry. Avoiding this mistake is about choosing wisdom over denial. By keeping up with regular checkups, you protect your health, preserve your independence, and remind yourself that prevention is always better than cure. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Final thoughts as we wrap up this video. Take a moment to think about the 6 habits we've discussed today. Each one may seem small in the moment, but together they have a significant impact on your prostate health, your comfort, and ultimately your independence. Which of these habits stood out to you the most? Was it holding in urine, sitting too long, or maybe forgetting to stay hydrated? The truth is, prostate health isn't just about medical treatments or aging. It's about the daily choices you make. By avoiding these common mistakes, you take control of your well-being and give yourself the best chance to stay strong, confident, and free from unnecessary discomfort. Small changes really do add up, and the sooner you make them, the greater the benefit for your future. Remember, your health is your foundation. Protecting it isn't a burden. It's a gift to yourself and to those who care about you. Each adjustment, whether it's drinking more water, cutting back on alcohol, or scheduling those checkups, is a step toward greater peace of mind and a better quality of life. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so feel free to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.